Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last we left off, there was a certain Mr. Payne being a pain in the ass and objecting to us. So in this episode, we're, gonna see what that prick has to say and what his objection is and why he's wasting our time. So let's jump into it. Alright, here we go. Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What? What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet. What do you mean?
We will like to call our next witness to the stand.
It's that police officer guy. With the fire extinguisher.
What is this witness? Witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
Well, that's awful convenient, isn't it? What the heck?
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
Yes, of course, the classic recess. We need to have one of those, huh? Every time. To be continued. We'll save later. Amnesia!
I can't believe my lawyer tried to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Well, that's something you should mention, to be honest. You don't just go into a trial not knowing anything, dude. And it's not like you're gonna remember. It's not that kind of thing where you see something familiar and it just pops back into your head, you know?
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix like this with a really strong shock to your system.
Fix something like this.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
Well, she is a bit violent, so I wouldn't be surprised if she did kill her lover. Let's be honest. Oh, no. I think I'll pass on this one. Yeah, me too, buddy.
Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
What if the lover was having troubles with that fire extinguisher guy, huh? Maybe she knows something and she doesn't realize it. I don't know. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Yes, fill us in, man. Fill us in.
Of course, I'd be honored to. Oh well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. Yeah, especially your name. And you are kind of an open book, so... I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. Wow. So my name is Phoenix Wright. Yeah, what a weird name. Yeah, the game is just poking fun at itself at this point, right?
This is serious. You don't have to remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
A business card. Oh, he gave it to her?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
Oh.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. That might be your phone number, sir.
Yeah. Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I wonder if this is gonna come into play somehow. You know? Maybe we gave our business card to the fire extinguisher guy or something and that's how he found out about us. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? This case! Oh, that must be such an annoying voice I'm doing right now. Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and tell me then. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. A cell phone? Whose cell phone? It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Wait, that's the same ringtone. And of course the blue badger, oh my god. Wait, didn't we hear... Is this the fire extinguisher guy's cell phone, and we also heard that when he came to us? When he was about to knock us out? Is that what we heard? His cell phone going off again? Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Yep, it is. It is, dude. It totally is. That's why we heard that before, you know, Phoenix Wright got some, you know, good old amnesia. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Ah, that's how he knew her name. That's how he knew her name. He just didn't know how to spell it properly, because that's not how you usually spell Maggie, you know, I think. What did she have in her hand? Is that important? Maybe it was for like some beach stuff or something, I don't know. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. See, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I pre-read that. So where's the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Oh, he took it back. That's why he knocked us out. That makes sense. Okay, then maybe we tested the sound ourselves or something. Or maybe that's just for us to recognize that it's the same cell phone. I don't know. To me, is it the phone in my pocket? You mean this? I don't think so. Do you think it has anything to do with that number? With the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh, you were here all along! Oh, it's Maya! Oh my god, it's Maya! Maya's back, hell yeah! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Look at that pouty face. Oh, you don't remember? Oh, this is gonna be the ultimate insult to her, because she doesn't know you have amnesia. And she's so, you know, close to you. Now, who in the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. And good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Nick, that's what it is. That's what she kept calling us in the last game, Nick. Right. And I think that's what Harry Butts also called us. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers on it. It's probably the people who work at the police department. You know, the same one as or maybe it's just phone numbers. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in... There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. con artists. Okay. But what does that have to do with our case? Oh, there you go. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me! And where did you get this list from in the first place? She probably did some seance or something, I don't know. With her sister, I don't know. What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, she just looked it up. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of the phone Maggie found. Oh, okay. So we just have to find the people who are working on this case, and that's our group of suspects, essentially. Or just the one person, and that's our main suspect. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be forgetful. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is... yeah, it happened. Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, whoops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. I'm guessing the new witness has to be that man, right? Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little, lenient on, There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Yes, Your Honor. Your prosecution calls its next witness. Drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Oh. I thought this guy was a police officer. Because he was, he got access to he was in Nick's room. So I was like, he must have easy access to that place or something. Please state your name for the court witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tainted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose... Okay, through my life, I'm looking for that perfect top-notch beater. I have a rigorous selection process. I was in the serious... Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. Jesus Christ. Do we have a profile on this guy? We don't yet. Okay. What's the profile on Maya? I don't remember who she is, but I get the feeling I know her. Okay. Lex presence, of course. 53 years old. God dang. Okay. What is the human chatterbox? Now she's next to us. Okay, that's why I was a little thrown off when Mackie was next to us, because I was like, she's the one who's the main suspect, so why is she here? Because this, the main suspect is usually not in the court to begin with. They're like sitting on the side and just watching it happen, not in the actual process. But yeah. I have to question him. Yeah, he's a bit of a, a posh fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need to apply. Of What's up with this guy in university, dude? He's got a yellow streak and he thinks he's hot shit. Glasses, but you aren't wearing glasses. Oh, maybe it's his glasses, and he's not wearing glasses because he doesn't, you know, want to incriminate himself.
That's it off your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty... Should I give him a British accent? Let's go. It'll be a bad one, but you thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, what happened again?
Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Ahem, Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
I think it's funny that his name is something Wellington. I kind of missed it. What was it? Richard Wellington. Very British. The Wellington part especially, right? Richard. It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then, by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with Mummy. If you must know,
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know, He sure likes to, talk himself up, doesn't he?
What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
The music is very loud in my ears. I have to turn it down a notch. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time at all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Banana?
That was certainly decisive testimony.
You old fart, you don't know what a decisive... Yeah, exactly, Maya. You are on my side, Maya. I like that. We're on the same train of thought. Line of thinking.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
That's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. Well, you kind of have to, because you're the, defense attorney, buddy.
You mean Maggie?
Yes, and if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. Where's the music, man?
You may question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. Yeah, I know my British accent is not very good, at least not in this case. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation, sure. I mean, why were you at the park, man? That just does not sound like a good... So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name, trashy university. No name? Trashy? Hey man, we're a lawyer, and we're a very good one, so we made it. What about you, you lowlife? Well, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. Okay, Mr. Big Time Narcissist, I get where this is going. I see. Sounds like a certain someone in charge of this country right now. You know? That arrogant little snot. Alright. And he's got the pink streak and the horrible haircut. Well, his haircut is not bad, actually. But I do believe it was past 6 p.m. When did this guy die? Okay. Alright, let's press on that. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... And you were there all afternoon, sir, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. What should I do now? Press harder? He didn't give us an answer, dude. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Smirk, smirk, smirk. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. Tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. Yeah, don't be making fun of Nick like that, dude. He does it very well. I bet he's the best in the country when it comes to slamming desks and pointing fingers on people. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. But it doesn't say, well, it is. That's not 6, is it? That seems to be pointing at 7 o'clock. When this photo was taken, at least. Oh. Well, there he goes. A real first class, blah blah, to wear a watch. What a ridiculous... God. And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first class waste of time. Damn, Nick. You wanna say that out loud? God. In any case... Also, I'm gonna okay. And how did you know he was a police officer? Well, he had his uniform, you buffoon. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell you just what kind of occupation he held. The shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, blah blah blah, those cheap low blah blah. I suppose it was also because he was wearing that police officer's uniform. Exactly, dude. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Shouldn't you have realized that? Well, I guess I was the one pressing on, so... Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Well, to be honest, you dress like a, you know, a psychic sort of person, so... Not surprising. Wow, yeah, there you go. Nick is a big-time buffoon. He doesn't even know what Maya does. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. Is this what university teaches you? God, this is some advanced stuff, dude. No wonder this guy is all about their university knowledge. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was about to get to. I would like to request, Mr. Wright, not to use such a loud voice during questioning. You're the one who questions with the most objective voice ever. Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Please do. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I think that's a bit backwards, sir. I think yours is kind of a train wreck. On what you call a famous brand name product, well, you are a cheap imitation. There is no way someone like someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course. Of course.
Oh, ho, ho, of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Yeah, I think he was talking about the glove, the baseball one.
The banana?
Yeah, well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. Oh, no. He's talking about the thing Maggie was holding in a bag in that photo. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. Because they're not there, right? At the scene of the crime, so he must have taken them back. Maybe it was, you know, something to do with, like, evidence against him in a case that Dustin... I guess Dustin was working on that con artist case, maybe. And he's obviously a con artist, right? So he had the dirt on him, and probably what was in that bag was a piece of evidence, and he took that back, right? And that would give him a motive to actually kill Dustin. There's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not? Oh, and what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe you thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. And if you mistook a bunch of bananas, then would mean an inaccuracy. Or I guess it could be the baseball glove, I don't know. Think, Phoenix Wright, think! If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means, if we can somehow figure out he's lying... Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. I need to figure out a good, decent voice for Maya. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought. Okay, yeah. Let's go to, I guess we'll just present the glove, because that's the only yellow thing we have. Where's the photo we just got? What? Okay, what's this list? Can I see? No. Okay. Not that. Not that. Maybe... I guess it's not evidence then. Objection! Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. I guess, I can see it. Oh, so you knew about the bananas. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull some information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong, sir. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? Oh my god, look at that face. That's not... No, it's no. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness, well, he didn't have his glasses. He broke his glasses broke. I'm guessing somehow when Dustin quote unquote fell, Los Bananas has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What? Why are you asking me this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like all those who refuse to accept your used to worldview there. Sure, in the end, we find out the fact of the bananas from afar. They look like bananas. That is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're about 200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Well, you're not wearing your glasses today, then. 'Cause it's incriminating. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair right away, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime, were you wearing your glasses then? Oh my god, why are you choking yourself with the scarf? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected their brick courageous only to be called, well, I didn't anything she was still, who? Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. What? It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you mean. The feet of the actual bridge. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. Alright. I guess we'll have to look into this in the next episode. There we have it, man. There we have our killer. We know it's him. We know he has bad eyesight. He is a big time narcissist. I guess we'll expect a lot of insults thrown at Phoenix Wright especially. But yeah, I was thinking that the things that Maggie was holding in the bag in that photo would come into play somehow. Oh, I'm stupid. Maybe she was holding the glove in there, because I guess she was gonna give that to him as a present, and I guess she never got the chance, right? So maybe those two are the same thing. Yeah, that would make more sense, to be honest. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so. Everybody ask me how I know.